Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Dressmania. Just got a package from our Norwegian, the best Norwegian electronic store, Komplett. This is something I really needed. Just got it right now. I can open this. I don't know why I was using headphones now. Let's open this. Sorry, I don't have those fancy knives. Scissors do the job.
There we go. It's a video for me. Poor man. Nice. Pitch. This computer, I've been building this computer for many years. Still have the chassis. That's my phone, 10 years old. Schoolmaster, something.
So this HD60 in it. I've seen all this before, but it's fun for me. Doesn't matter. Professional box opener here. You don't even see it. But why do they make these boxes so? It should be a lot simpler. Just be a box. All this. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was. Those you haven't seen this. This is well, it has been. They have come out with even another model after this. This is the second to newest model, I guess. But it will work fine. Video HDR cable. Seems like a good quality. I have a lot of ways, but that's it. Oh yeah, and backplate. That's it. Elgato. It's just guarantee or something. Yeah, so that's that one. And then there's this Camlink for my DSLR. This is easier to deal with. It's USB 3. That's the big difference between my old AverMedia and this. Probably more than just it being USB 3. It's probably more better software and stuff. Oh. Let's look at this now. Bam. From the camera in there, USB 3 port on your computer or laptop, you know. And you get this. What is this? Oh, it's just an extender. Very small extender though. What's the point of this short extender? Shouldn't that be long enough to, you know, have it? Well, anyway, better than nothing, I guess. Because this is very big to have in between others. So I probably will use this. But this should have been longer, you know. Could have given us a longer, so we can have it on top of the computer or on the desk beside it or something, you know. But better than nothing. That's good. That's it. I will hook it up now, and I will come back and film with while using it. Yeah, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Dressmania. Well, welcome back. I will add this to the other video. I'm here. I have now put in my Elgato HT. What's it called again? I have to watch the box here. HT60 Pro. I put that in, and I have downloaded Elgato's own game capture software, and I have hooked up my old PS3, and I'm of course I had to use a splitter and stuff, but let's try to play something here. It should work perfectly now. Adjusted some settings and stuff. 1-on-1. No, let's just try it. Later I will try in OBS and see if I can do it there. Who should it be? I wanna be King Kong Bundy. Yeah. No finish. And a manager? Yeah. Bobby Heenan. Yes. Three. Okay. I have no idea how they look. Should be against one of the old ones, I guess. Ted DiBiase, I guess. At 11 he was manager, I think so. Let's run a 4. Let's do it. Should he manage? Yeah. If his manager is in here. That Nigel or whatever his name was. No. Well then. It's a bit. No manager. Should I do it at WrestleMania 4? Yeah. The old WrestleMania 4. Let's do it.
The following
Money, 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 money.
Florida, weighing 260 pounds, the $1 million man, Ted.
$1 million man. I don't think King Kong Bundy is for sale.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing 440.
Look at that frame.
King
He's a box.
Bundy.
He's square.
The universe saw this superstar come up short last time.
He looks like SpongeBob. He's a square with head and legs. Arms. King Kong Bundy. The model for SpongeBob. That's right. Yeah. Kick his ass. Squash him. Squash that $1 million man. Squash him. And take his money. It should be for the $1 million champion.
This is going to be fun to watch.
Oh, what?
You hear how his leg connected? Oh, and he lands that one right to the...
Come on, man.
Talk about
Why do you have to do that?
maneuver.
Come on, man.
He's putting
Relax,
his
relax.
feet to good use. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. He's in big trouble. King Kong Bundy is just handing out...
Get out of the way,
Look,
referee.
I think he has a smile on his face. Oh, man, that's a sick individual. Ow!
Backdrop.
That in the morning. I have a strong feeling that these guys
No.
will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
Haha. Finger to the face.
Bundy controlling the head. He's got him up.
Let's try this again. Bam. Yeah.
We're in the feeling out process here.
Bam.
Get the advantage and maintain control.
Ooh. Smash him. Smash him. Destroy him.
And
Smash
the
him.
axe handle. What a fierce kick.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's enough. I think that's
gets
enough.
into the ropes. And he kicks out of it.
No.
Dodges to the side of that one. Nobody home for that one.
Headbutt. That's a headbutt and a half.
This is what WrestleMania is all about, ladies and gentlemen. The passion, leaving your body and heart and soul in the ring. Look out! Headbutt! DiBiase went down so hard, I think some Ben Franklins fell out. What an impact from that kick! Talk about an immovable object. Look at the intimidation.
Yeah.
His face says it all, Ken.
I am King Kong Bundy.
Bundy is ruthless.
Oh, needs to be in the corner.
Here goes the turnbuckle pad.
Oh,
Look out!
no. No. What the hell? There we go.
Look at this!
Boom.
I don't think we expected to see the $1 million man in this kind of trouble early on. What he needs to do is pick up the pace and just use his speed to dictate the rest of this match.
Boom.
Here's a
You're
cover.
done, son.
1, 2, 3.
No chance. King Kong Bundy too heavy. Yeah.
Oh, they
King Kong
mesmerized the
Bundy.
WWE Universe in that match. And here are just some of the highlights.
It was a fast and dirty little fight there. Boom. Rumble. 1, 2, 3. King Kong Bundy. Well, this
Here
works
is
with
your winner,
even with a PS3.
Bundy.
That's awesome.
He just never got out of the starting gate. What an impressive victory that was. There
the
is
sound
nothing
is
like
kind of
WrestleMania.
high,
Good
and
night, everybody.
should have turned the game down a little. I saw that now. But I will watch this and see. Maybe I do it one more time with a better adjusted the sounds. Alright. And now I will see if I can put all this together in OBS. So I'm in OBS now. I struggle with the sound to get the sound super good through my Blue Yeti. For some reason, the sound was so good before. I followed some instructions on YouTube and stuff, but hooking up all this other stuff, my camera and my game, and I think that's, yeah, there's some disturbance in the sound or something. But let's just try. I think I got it quite good now. So let's just try. I will hook myself in so I can hear what I'm doing. And let's just try to play. Let's see. Yeah, let's try Blueberg versus let's see here. There you go. The old rock, yeah, retro rock. WrestleMania 19, yeah. Great. And arena. Yeah, let's just pretend that they met in WrestleMania 20. Let's do it. But it's just adjustments now, you know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to
Rock
the
comes
ring
out way too
from
early.
Miami, Florida, weighing 260 pounds.
He should come out
The
right.
WWE Champion,
Right.
The Rock.
There, the rock should come out. But you know, it is what it is. He did have a weird haircut. Look better in real life than in this game. Okay. Well, I like this entrance better than the newer one, without stupid looking cops, sheriffs.
And approaching the ring,
And he actually stands in the fire.
weighing 295 pounds, Goldberg.
Bleeding in the fire and stuff. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if I remember. Should be able to win.
With these competitors, this should be amazing. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to this. This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
Yeah, I struck it.
That's a ton of velocity. Oh, tremendous right hand to the temple.
Ladies and gentlemen, Goldberg is just tearing his opponent apart here. Limb from a lifeless limb. His power is just incredible.
There's the snap. Bam.
Neither individual is going to back down here.
Come on. Come on.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. And there it is. The big boot connects.
This is not the right move for I didn't do the boot.
Into the floor. There's no stopping this 6'4", 285-pounder. He's a powerhouse of the likes we've never seen before, and very well may never see again.
No, that's the same move. Damn it.
Oh, what a swinging neck breaker. This has been a very methodical attack.
Oh,
There we go.
Staggered here.
That's what I wanted to do. Bam.
This is what WrestleMania is all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Cool.
The passion, leaving your body and heart and soul in the ring.
Cool.
Man, that spear came out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
Bam. Really gonna beat him this fast?
Should the people's champ be? He thinks he has
1,
it.
2. Yeah. Well, that was fast.
Wow, he seems unstoppable. Who's next?
All right.
Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. And here are just some of the highlights.
Well, he does have great moves. 1, no 2. Alright. Celebration.
Winner, Goldberg.
What an incredible match.
That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
There is nothing like
All right.
WrestleMania. Good night, everybody.
So it works. Yeah. So Elgato Camlink. I'm using my Camlink on my camera right now. No delay at all compared to the sound from my Blue Yeti. No delay. And I'm using my HG60 Pro and capturing from my PlayStation 3 straight into OBS via, of course, a splitter, HDMI split. So everything works now. Yeah, I can try it just on my Xbox One. Then I don't even need a splitter. I'll try that now, just to show you that. Okay. So now I have hooked up my Xbox One. I can show you here. Let's try some Fight Night. This is a 360 Xbox 360 game or PlayStation 3 game, but still best boxing game to date until the new boxing game comes out. What do they call him? Esports boxing game or something. Yeah, ESBG.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Something like that. That looks amazing. I think it will come out in less than a year. Alright, let's box. Box. I think I will do some game modes. Bare knuckles. Yes. Bare knuckles. Bloody. Who should I? Is someone I made. I made two different versions of me. I don't know why you can't play with everyone here. Maybe not everyone. Right, guys. Wait. Who should I choose? Doesn't really matter now. Alright. Money? Yeah, let's do money. Against Lancers? No, I don't think so. I'll do 8. Yeah, why not? Ricky Hutton. Money Packer. Yeah. Yeah, a small arena since it's bare knuckles, you know. I like that. Bare knuckles is small arenas. It meets just to knuckle up and how bloody this will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the New York City Arena in the Big Apple, USA. EA Sports presents an evening of boxing.
Right. Whoa! Oh my god! That was... yeah. That was perfect hits. Oh my god. That was fast. Whoa! Okay. I'm playing at easy now, but it shouldn't be that this easy. Come on now. He survived. That's amazing. Let's see how Hatton looks. A little cut there, you know. Yeah. hit me with a little bit of. Yeah, my God. I can't even see on the other one. Alright. Oh my God. Bam. That was nice. Bam. That was nice. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm a slammer. Hey, don't get up now. You're done. Yep, it's working nicely.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1080p,
by knockouts, your winner,
So, Batman winning against Hutton. Yep. So, as you can see, it works very nicely. I hope the sound is good now, and probably some more adjusting can make it better. Oh, yep, everything works perfectly. Thank you for watching. If anyone watched all this, see you next time. Bye bye then.